Welcome to the France 24 Observers, the show that's based on our network of ordinary people who are our eyes and ears around the world. We begin today in Wunsiedel, a small town in Germany that is best known as the resting place of Rudolf Hess, Adolf Hitler's right-hand man. It made the town a magnet for neo-Nazis, even after Hess's remains were removed 3 years ago and scattered at sea. Residents are sick of the neo-Nazis' annual marches, so this year they decided to play a trick on them.
This year we organized something completely different. We changed the commemoration march of the Nazis into a fund march. And the Nazis didn't know that before, and so they had to walk their normal tour, but for each meter they walked, they gave 10 euros for Exit, which is an organization which supports people from getting out of the Nazi scene. Of course, it's not the Nazis themselves who gave them the money, but they motivated a lot of people with this action. And by that, we got in all 10,000 euros together. And so the Nazis, they financed their own getting out of the scene. They understood it quite fast. I saw that they were very stressed. We put them into a dilemma. Either they stop their walk or they don't stop their walk, and then they give money for Exit. They chose to walk and to fundraise money. We left a certificate on the road where they passed. For us, it was important to show them what great sportsmen they are.
To Aleppo now. Syria's biggest city has been divided for 2 years. Some parts are still in the hands of the government, other parts are held by various rebel factions. In the government areas, city workers still get paid. But in the other areas, the rebels' provisional government in Turkey tries to pay what it can, when it can. But the money doesn't always get through.
Up until now, we've been getting our paychecks every month, with a delay of 10 or 15 days, but at least we got paid. But this month, we only got half our normal paychecks, so city workers organised a sit-in in front of the council building. They began with a sit-in of 3 days. On the 4th day, there'd been no response from the provisional government, so the workers decided to organise a 3-day strike. The average wage of a city worker is between $125 and $150 US. White-collar workers get around $200. The wages are nothing compared with the cost of living in Aleppo during wartime. A single canister of gas costs around $50, and bread costs about $1 a loaf. Workers have to work while there are bombs exploding around them, including barrel bombs. Every 2 weeks or so, a city worker is killed in one of the bombardments. Many city workers have been killed while they were doing their job. It could be maintaining a gas installation, repairing the electrical grid, or trying to keep the water flowing. The provisional government has no presence inside Syrian territory. Its members stay away because of the constant air raids and bombardments. Instead, they stay in comfortable hotels while city workers are out trying to do their jobs. They work all day long, and they don't even get paid properly.
And now for some other stories and images sent in by our observers. First up, Brisbane, Australia. Our observer Declan Liu was shopping in the supermarket one day when he heard shouting. Two people accused of trying to steal were being apprehended by the police. One of them was in a wheelchair, a double amputee. That didn't stop the police forcefully arresting him, holding him down and beating him. Declan's video went viral on YouTube, with many users wanting answers about the police's behavior. The police union has said the pair had already been arrested calmly, then started playing up for the cameras. Now to Butembo in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Our photographer has documented the annual arrival of the locusts. It's good news for the city's children. The insects are considered a delicacy, so kids round them up and sell them at the market, making money that will help cover their school fees. Bad news, though, for the region's farmers, who hope the locusts will spare their fields before moving on. To Togo, the capital Lomé, and workers at a Chinese-owned construction company who have had enough. The workers say they're sometimes forced to work 20 hours in a single day and are routinely humiliated by their bosses. More and more Togolese workers are standing up to their Chinese bosses. Not that it does much good. These workers were fired. Last stop, Saudi Arabia, one of the richest countries in the world, and it has a shortage of manhole covers. Not everyone shares the kingdom's oil wealth, and some of those who don't have to resort to stealing manhole covers and selling them for scrap. The open manholes are dangerous. 3 people died in November alone, earning them the name death holes. That's it for this week. As always, you can find more reports from our observers on our website, on our Facebook and Twitter pages, and on our apps for mobiles. See you next time.